Well, hello, lovely Virgos. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you for joining me for your intimate extended bonus reading. Now, obviously, your season is coming to a close today, so this is also your birthday bonus reading. But since you guys were in the top 2 most views for Virgo season, you guys earned it. So you didn't just get it by default this season, Virgos. You earned your place in the top 3. So thank you so much for all of the views and the support for those of you who are subscribed. And for those of you who are new to the channel, please be sure to check the description box below for all of my social media links and ways to connect with me outside of YouTube. Obviously, this is going to be a general, intimate, extended reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone watching, but if it is your story, I hope to hear from you in the comments. And if not, you can always check my channel and your other placements for messages you need to hear. Just please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you can catch future readings. So, like I mentioned to you guys who are new to the channel, everything you'll need is below in the description box, especially those of you wanting to book a personal reading with me. My website and payment app links are down there. And for those of you wanting some more of the intimate extended variety content, you should definitely become a member of the Spicy Subscriber Society, and my members only link is down below as well. So before we get into the reading, you guys, like I mentioned, it is not going to be for everyone watching. Take what applies, let the rest fly. This is a reading for the ages of 18 and up only, as some of the images in the erotic fantasy tarot can be quite scandalous, and obviously we don't want any tarot related trauma for children up in here. So if you are underage, please click off and have a blessed day in the Lord, and we will catch you on the flippity flip, okay? So let's get right into the reading. I'm gonna go ahead, first of all, I'm gonna let y'all know I broke my ankle this past weekend hiking. At least it was, a cool story and not just being clumsy. And so I am propped up on the floor right now. So if I have to pause the reading here and there, it's probably just to adjust my booty, okay? So anyways, y'all, let's get into it. What is the overall message that we need to see from the spell casting oracle cards? What is the overall message that Virgos need to see for the end of their birthday season? Now, again, this is an intimate reading, so for a lot of you, this is going to be about the energy of your person of interest. And for some of you, this could be an internal reading. So again, just take what applies. What do we need to see for Virgo, please? What is the overall message here? Oh, that one got stuck. Oh, passion. So Virgo, the card got stuck in the deck and it sprung out, kind of got caught in the cards. So speaking of sprung, Virgo, you could be sprung for someone right now. They could be for you. This could be a mutual energy. But as you can see, we have this figure dancing passionately in the flames. Okay, so this could be one of those situations where even though there's so much passion, committing to that passion or partaking in that passion could be maybe dangerous, okay? And again, obviously playing on the word flames, this could be for some of you twin flamesy poos out there. So again, whoever's watching, this could be very different for many of you, but I feel as if whoever this is that we're connecting to is a very passionate person. Someone who, as you can see, I mean, her eyes are closed and she's dancing freely. So this person doesn't really seem to care about not only what's below, but about what's going on around her. And following your passion does sort of require that, right? It kind of requires you to put on those blinders and not focus on what anyone else thinks, what anyone else is telling you should or shouldn't do. Therefore, the flames could potentially go out. So I do feel whoever this person is following their passion. They're not really caring about what other people think. And and for a lot of you, this passion involves you, okay, Virgo? So the next card out is fertility. So you could be dealing with an Empress, Taurus or Libra energy, someone who is very creative, abundant, parent, someone who could possibly even be a mother. This could be something you're dreaming of, right? Having a family, being with an empress, creating a child, okay? So whether you are female or male, again, reverse the roles however they are appropriate, but I do feel as if there is a connection with someone who is a divine counterpart here, Virgo. Now, the last card out from this deck is New Beginnings. So, unfortunately, for some of you, this could be about someone who you've known from the past. And before y'all start, oh, it's Mercury retrograde and all that other stuff. If this is someone who you've known from your past that you haven't really gotten things off the ground with, then I do feel as if Spirit is saying there's about to be a door of opportunity for that to happen between the two of you. For some of you, this could be about an ex coming back, wanting a new chance, wanting to open that door. But in general, Libra season is going to be about new beginnings. And not just in general, but in love and romance. So use your discernment in Libra season, Virgo. If this is a door that's opening to the past, be very cautious about what you let in, okay? You can see here, though, inside of this door, there's a flowing waterfall. There's a sun rising over the mountains, and it's about to meet the moon, okay? So we're talking about divine counterparts here. The sun and the moon are about to meet. Okay, so divine feminine, divine masculine, and I feel as if the reason why is because of these butterflies here, all of the transformation that you and this person could have potentially gone through. All right, now the bottom of the deck, we have truth. Ooh, and happiness. Yeah, so I do feel that for some of you, opening this new door to the future, having this new beginning or this opportunity for a new beginning is going to create a lot of happiness. Again, another butterfly here signaling transformation, a canary who is flying free. The energy of the sun is pouring through this card, but it's going to require walking through this mirror of truth first. So again, playing on the twin flame aspect of this reading, we talk about how twin flames mirror one another. There could have been some very difficult truths that needed to be revealed, which is why Spirit was looking for that opportunity to open a new door. Okay, so again, take what resonates with you. I do feel as if this new beginning is going to lead to something incredibly uplifting, positive, joyful for you and potentially this person that you are connecting with. Okay, so excuse me. Let's get into the erotic tarot, the erotic fantasy tarot, I should say. And when I see this card of happiness, it doesn't make me just think of the sun, right? I also think of the other happiest card in the deck, which is the 10 of Cups, speaking about divine counterparts reuniting. So this could potentially be the sign that Spirit is sending you that this is about to come through. All right, so what do we need to see about the energy of the person Virgo is connecting with? What are they currently what energy are they currently connecting to, I should say? What's the overall vibe here for this person? The 4 of Wands. So once again, this is a divine counterpart scenario here. 4 of Wands is the twin flame card. It's about marriage, stability, and union. Now you can see here this woman, she's standing in front of these 4 wands. However, she's also holding a wand in her hand that is lit. And we were talking about the Empress here, okay? If you, Virgo, are the Empress, then again, this could be a story about you and what you've gone through on your journey. But I do feel as if this person that you're connecting to, they've known all along that this is meant to be between the two of you. And they've been fighting behind the scenes, because the 5th wand to me just kind of symbolizes that this person has dealt with a lot, maybe behind the scenes, okay? A lot of pushback, perhaps, possibly even people that were against them or trying to attack them in a sense. So you see her fist tightly gripped around this wand that's on fire. This person has been fighting behind the scenes for what they know to be true, which is that union is coming. Okay, between you and this person. They've known that it's meant to be. They've always known that you were their person. I almost said their lobster. Now I'm starting to think about friends. So yeah, and maybe not a lobster, but maybe a lizard, Virgo. We do have this lizard inside of the photo. So let's talk a little bit more about what this person is thinking. What is their current conscious state in regards to this connection? How are they thinking about you, Virgo? What is this person currently thinking? Yo, I cannot even. You can't even make this up, Virgo. We have the Empress. So, like I said, this person could be the Empress. And let's take a quick look at these two bunnies humping on the floor over here. I told you it was going to be an intimate extended variety. Now, clearly we're talking about fertility, creativity, but this is looking more like fornication, okay? This is the Empress in all of her glory. She's sitting back knowing that this is inevitable. You and this person are going to connect. That's what they're thinking of. They're thinking about how much they've gone through to get where they are now, to be able to rise up in that energy of the Queen of all queens. You know, these cards kind of make me think about House of the Dragon. I don't know if you guys have watched any of that series yet. I don't know how you feel about Game of Thrones, but I think it's freaking incredible. And this energy of confidence reminds me a lot of Rhaenyra. And, you know, obviously the incestuous plot aside with Game of Thrones, the visual effects, the everything inside of the show is just so mesmerizing, right? And that is the energy that the Empress has. It's mesmerizing, it's attraction, it's magneticism. And so I do feel that this person has spent a long time sort of grooming themselves to be in this energy of the divine feminine, waiting to receive this new beginning, this new opportunity for union and for growth, okay? So let's talk about how they're feeling in their heart space. So we have the Lovers. Okay, and talking about the House of Dragons, now we have this three-headed dragon standing in the background. So, union. Once again, we're talking about a divinely guided connection, something that goes beyond the physical, and a choice. So we have Gemini energy. So yeah, this person feels in their heart as if they have been pulled towards you, and now they have no choice but to be in your orbit. So what they're doing here is, like I said, they're making the choice to choose love. They're choosing this connection by staying ready and being open to receive. Okay, let's get a clarity card for the Lovers. The Three of Wands. So definitely preparing, I feel like, for the future, waiting for her ships to come in, his or her. But I do feel too with the Three of Wands, this is a card of patience. Going back to what we said earlier, this person knows what's coming. They're just waiting for it to happen. The number 3 could be very significant for you, Virgo. But again, this person is looking back in the past. It's almost as if something happened in the past between you and them that caused a lot of destruction. Okay, a lot of destruction, despair. You can see here we've got the skulls on spikes, and she's looking back, but knowing that she can't go back. Okay, so I do feel that this is for some of you who are connecting with someone that you know there's a connection there, but this wasn't a full-fledged relationship. This wasn't a full-fledged thing, okay? This is something that possibly was going to be, but then never happened, all right? So let's talk about this person and how they're viewing you in the physical world. The Five of Cups. So Virgo, they are perceiving you as someone who is possibly sad, depressed. We have these two dolphins on her sleeves, one on each sleeve facing the opposite way. So again, we're talking about soulmates and separation, going down their different paths. But I also feel like this person perceives you as on a path of discovery of your own soul journey, okay? Virgo, maybe you've been through some things that have made you really question your decisions in the past. Really think to yourself, wow, I can't believe I wasted so much time, so much energy on this person or that thing. But at the end of the day, you still have the 2 cups that stand. All right. So there's this like foreshadowing energy of union that's coming for you and this person. But there's a long and littered past that needs to be healed from. Okay. The 5 of Cups is also a card of crying over spilled milk. So they could also, and again, the number 3, very significant for Virgos out there who are resonating with this storyline. I know it's very specific, but you could have been with a previous partner for 3 years. This separation could have lasted for 3 years. And you know, maybe again, your person is perceiving you as spending way too much time on letting those things go or dealing with that past. And your person is just kind of sitting there with those 2 cups waiting for you to finish up your journey, to come back from your quest. So Virgo, the 8 of Cups. So the 5 and the 8, kind of the same thing. You have those 2 cups looming in the background. This person is coming through again with their energy. So Virgo, this person, I feel, has already walked away from anything that's not serving them. Okay, and look, she's got a pregnant belly. Okay, more about that fertility, that Empress energy. You could be connecting with a mother, okay? Someone who is, or again, someone very nurturing, someone very motherly, someone that you know would make wifey material, right? But I do think this person has spent a lot of time doing the same things that we mentioned, possibly giving too much to others, spending too much time caring about what others think, or putting too much effort and energy into connections that weren't giving back. And now she's taken her little stick, right? She's taking her wand and she's walking away under the light of the moon, which again represents divine feminine energy. So your person says, I better move my booty up out of here because this isn't serving me. This isn't working for me. I'm not getting the true love and connection that I know I deserve. So your person has already walked away, okay? And they are journeying on their own path. And I think that could be why they're perceiving you in the 5 of Cups, because they know that there's still some things that you need to deal with in your reality. So what is this person's likely actions moving forward? Oh my gosh, we got quite a bit. So I'm actually going to put it all here because I know it's got to be a story. So this person's likely actions, we've got the death energy, okay? So yeah, I do feel as if your person is currently going through a major transformation, shedding away of anything that's obviously not resonating, not aligned with them. And I'm hearing, we lost a lot of things in the fire. So this person has lost a lot, okay, in their life because of this connection, because of connecting with you. And they've had no choice but to become a warrior in the wake of this separation. All right, now this crow, this raven on top of the rock here, to me symbolizes that this person's being guided by spirit. Okay, they're seeing a lot of truths and things are being exposed to them in their reality, which is causing them to become someone new, to rise up like the phoenix, that energy of Scorpio. Next, we have the 7 of Cups, which, y'all, we just had an incredibly emotional Pisces full moon. Okay, the 7 of Cups was a big theme in that reading. If you haven't already seen it, you should check it out. But the 7 of Cups represents confusion, illusion, dreams, fantasies, and a feeling of being overwhelmed. Now, in this specific image, we have this woman fighting off all of these water warriors coming at her. She's using her power and she's channeling this energy to make what needs to happen in her environment, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so you can see she is the one who is fighting everything off. It kind of also reminds me of the 7 of Wands, and I'm picking up on a major warrior vibe from this person. Okay, someone is fighting the illusions, and you know, maybe that could be another thing that they went through, struggling through what everyone else maybe perceived of the connection versus what they knew inside. And I say that because the cups are actually tattooed on her backside. Okay, so this is something that's been ingrained in her. These fantasies, these dreams about what life would be like when you came into union with this person, the fantasies that they have about you behind closed doors, it's driving them in their physical world, helping them to make important decisions and cutting away the bullshit, the illusion, the drama, okay, the haze, whatever you want to call it. This person is being very decisive about how they move in their world. Six of Cups, and it's because of this powerful soul connection that they feel with you, Virgo. It all keeps coming back to the same thing, okay? This person feels a very strong past life connection with you, and it's what's keeping them going, okay? The memories that they share with you. She even has the dolphin tattoo on her back, signifying soulmates, twin flames. The memories that they share with you, the nostalgia that they live in, that they're seeped and immersed in, it keeps them going, okay? And, you know, maybe this person might have allowed the illusions of the world to take them off the path at one time. But like I said, they're fighting that now because they know that there's a strong connection and they know that there is a red string of fate involved here. Now, with the World coming up after this card, like I said, this person's actions are to complete any lessons that need to be completed. Okay, this person's actions are to be whole and complete within themselves. Okay, coming into union with themselves and learning the important lessons of life. The flame in her hand. Okay, now this is starting to remind me of the Winx saga on Netflix. So this person has a lot of power, okay? They are, again, they're passionate. They're following their passion. And they're completing major cycles. So this person also, I think, intends for this connection to come to completion, as in the two of you to finally come together, okay? And end this long and tedious cycle that you guys have been trying to complete. Okay, so let's talk about their truest desire here. Their truest desire is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and as you can see here, we've got these 269ing on the top of the wheel. So I would have to say that their desire, I had a dream about this last night, y'all. I would have to say that their desire is to fulfill their destiny of being with you, okay? The symbol of 69, obviously, yeah, you can say it's sexual, but 69 represents yin yang, divine feminine, divine masculine, union, a balancing of dark and light, okay? So destiny is the theme of the Wheel of Fortune. It's also completing major life cycles, karmic balance being restored. So that's what this person desires. They desire a balanced connection. Okay, they desire to be on that destined path with you in harmony. Okay, let's talk about their challenge. That's too many and they're face down, so I'm going to put them back in. So that could be symbolic. You know, maybe there could be some things that pop up for this person that might seem like challenges, but they handle their business. Okay, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this person, Virgo. Your person handles their business. What else do we need from this deck? So their challenge is the Eight of Swords. Okay, so they could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They could also be Virgo, right? Because this overthinking energy is definitely something that a Virgo is capable of. But the Eight of Swords is a mental prison. It's feeling like you're stuck based on the illusions of the physical world. So your person's challenge is to keep their eyes closed to everything that's going on the outside and trust what they know to be true within, okay? They're not stuck. They never were. And I think this has been this person's challenge all along, okay? I think that you're connecting with someone who is an overthinker, who has gone through a lot of mental transformation. So again, their challenge is to find their way out of being stuck from, I guess, yeah, like a mentality. Maybe there's a part of them that kind of worries or fears or doubts that this can happen, right? Maybe there are some obstacles for both of you that are keeping you stuck right now. But Let's clarify on that. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so, Virgo, this could technically be a third-party situation for some of you. But again, this could be your person right now being challenged to work with others, okay? Maybe they're not the type that likes to collaborate with other people, and they're finding it hard to build a foundation, okay? Again, the number 3 could be very significant. Your person could have a 3-person family right now. They could be, again, trying to build a foundation for themselves, and things are going really slowly, and they could need to collaborate with other people. They say it takes a village, Virgo. So if you're dealing with a mother, a single mom in particular, then this person's challenge is to connect with people in their environment, in their community, and work together as a team, okay? This could even be what Spirit is simply saying. This person could have had a lot of anxiety and fear, and now they're starting to connect to those outer resources to build that foundation for themselves, okay? So let's talk about their behind the scenes. Is there anything else that we need to know about this person going on behind the scenes in their physical environment? Back to what I said. Okay, we started with the 4 of Wands alluding to the 5, and now we actually have the 5 of Wands with her booty hanging out of her first skirt, okay? So again, this person behind the scenes has been dealing with so many obstacles, so many challenges, but you can see she doesn't seem like she's about to be overtaken. She is a warrior, okay? This person is fighting to the death. This person is fighting for everything that she's worked for, okay? And I keep saying she, but I'm looking at the she on the card, okay? So like I said, reverse gender roles, however. So I do feel this person could have possibly individuals in their environment that are against them, trying to attack them. This could be in their physical environment, or like I said, behind the scenes, this could be people who have it out for your person, who are trying to attack them. And again, this talks to me about a third party connection, because this is all about competition. So Virgo, there could be, if you are in a third party situation, your karmic partner could be behind the scenes trying to make shit hard for this person, or if this person has a karmic partner or someone karmic in their environment, there's someone, okay, at least one person working against your person, and that is why they are fighting so freaking hard, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords though. All right, so Spirit is saying, like, no matter what, the driving force behind all of this is to get away from all that is toxic, all that is not working. And I see this as like a great escape, okay? So Virgo, you and this person might need to just run away together. I mean, because the 6 of Swords is emotional healing. It's getting to a safe place. It's moving, okay? So, you and this person might very well need to move out of your physical environment and take your asses somewhere else, because that might be the only way for you to heal from the past, okay? And again, this story is not going to be for everyone, so if it is resonating, please don't forget to comment. Let's dig into the mystical Lenormand and see if there's anything else Spirit wants us to know about this connection. So we have the House, which is also represented by the number 4, which makes me think of the 4 of Wands, right? Union, stability. We have this tall house looking like everything's in order. The peacock on the front yard representing pride. And I don't know, like regality, is that a word? There's just a very regal energy here, and I do feel that's exactly what this person wants with you, okay? This could also be very literal, right? This could be some drama over a house. This could be Spirit telling you, you and this person need to get a house. Y'all, I dreamt about this reading last night, I swear to God. It's insanity. So you and this person need to run away together and get a house. That's what I'm getting. And we have the bouquet. So yeah, Virgo, whether you or this person need to come in with some sort of an offering, I find the bouquet to be along the lines of an apology. That's just my own personal interpretation. I feel as if there's potential for growth within this connection. I also feel as if there is potential for a beautiful life, potential for things to stand tall and to last. Now, obviously, a bushel of flowers doesn't last forever, which is why I say it's along the lines of an offering or an apology, right? It's almost like someone needs to come forward and, again, speak their truth, possibly apologize for the past and the way things have gone. What else do we need to see? One more card from this deck. And the Mountain. And yeah, that might be the obstacle in itself, right? If someone needs to apologize, that could seem like a real tall order, okay? Especially if a mountain of time has gone by or a mountain of disrespect has occurred. It could be and feel like a long journey to get to that place of an apology. So whoever this is, a lot of obstacles need to be overcome. And, maybe that could be what it feels like, Virgo. Like there's a mountain between you and this person. But I believe that love can move mountains. So if you feel that you are connecting with this person and there's genuine love here, it doesn't matter what obstacles are in the way, okay? You and this person, if you were together and making this happen and working and climbing this mountain together, then it wouldn't seem like such a difficult task. You can see the sun rays are shining from behind the mountain, okay? So speaking of mountain, y'all, I literally broke my ankle on a mountain this past weekend. I was hiking up a mountain and there was like a ton of bees, which I'm terrified of bees, and I was afraid. So I was kind of moving a lot faster than I should have been. The rocks were a little slippery and down I went. So like a bag of bricks. And yeah, so that is again very metaphorical. I feel like, again, mountains do represent obstacles, but at the end of the day, when you get to the top of that mountain, that pride that we were talking about, that feeling of accomplishment is like no other. So it's almost like one of those long and treacherous journeys that at the end creates so much happiness and chance for a new beginning, right? So, and that's exactly what the cards were saying at the beginning of the reading. A new beginning is coming for you and this person. So what do we have for advice from Spirit? Let's get into the Mystic Sisters Oracle, if I could pick up all the cards. I need some go-go gadget arms for this reading. So what's the advice? What is the advice for our lovely Virgos as we close out y'all's season? Okay, so we have Ceres, which to me is like my Virgo card. As a matter of fact, there's too much going on up in here. We're gonna just kind of slide these over. So yeah, this to me just reminds me of Virgo energy, but the definition here in the book says the key words are maturing and transitions. So Ceres is the Roman goddess of agriculture and grain. She represents the transition from a nomadic hunter-gatherer society to one of sowing, reaping, and tending one piece of land. This shift made it necessary for new laws to divide the land and protect property ownership. Ceres is therefore a goddess of transitions and order. Protecting women during key transitional periods of their lives, between girlhood to womanhood, from motherhood to old age. Drawing this card signifies a new state of maturity in whatever stage of the life cycle you're presently in. A strong motherly guide is within you. Your labor will yield results. Your newfound endurance will encourage younger women to grow. So, y'all, I feel like Spirit is being very literal in this reading. Like I said, things are about to start growing, okay? And you're about to reap the rewards of what you've sown. So if you've been putting in the work behind the scenes on your own spirit quest, if you've been learning the lessons, if you've been shedding away and doing all of these things to get aligned with your highest vibration, then Spirit says it's time to reap the rewards with one titty out of your dress, okay? Let's get one more card as advice for Virgos as a bonus. We have the Sisters of Harmony. Interesting. I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. So the Sisters of Harmony, let's see. Keywords are music, affinity, and balance. Ooh, balance is about to be real big for Libra season. So the Sisters of Harmony exemplify a joint creative endeavor and successful partnerships. Harmony is key, and you'll need to tune into each other's voice. By blending diverse voices, we find symmetry and perfect balance. Unity is achieved, which gives us a new clarity to simultaneously comprehend the complete ensemble and the individual attributes. Sharing a passion and vision with others is a beautiful way to encourage each other to increase your personal talents. There's nothing like the magic of coming together to sing the same song, to find a favorable key for you all to sing in, and to practice awareness that your individual parts are respected and complementary to each other. So talking about unity and coming together, finding harmony, finding balance, I do feel like that is exactly what's coming here, okay? So Spirit, in a way, is telling you to be prepared. Get into that state of union and harmony within yourself, because that is exactly what you're going to attract. That's what Spirit's asking you to prepare for, okay? So let's move right along and get some eternal messages from your person. Let us see what this person would like to say to our lovely Virgos. So the first card is, I never meant to hurt you. It wasn't you, it was me. So regardless of who hurt who here, I feel like the main message here is, I never meant to, right? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean for things to go the way that they did. That wasn't their grand plan, okay? So if you were hurt by this person, Virgo, it wasn't their intention. And I have a feeling if this person was hurt by you, it wasn't your intention either, okay? Next up, I have a lot of gratitude for you. So like I said earlier, this person has gone through a lot, right? They've also started to realize that all of the crap that they've gone through because of this connection has actually brought them to a good place in their life where they can look back and say, wow, I'm so thankful to have met you. Regardless of whether or not union is really going to happen, whether it truly happens, this person has made peace with the fact that meeting you had a purpose. Okay, meeting you was for this person to grow into the person they were meant to be. So gratitude is so important as well when manifesting. I've thought about surprising you with a date. So this person really wants to take you out. They want to go out with you. They want to be public with you, okay? And maybe not necessarily a date, but possibly surprising you with communication, surprising you with a gift, okay? Maybe thinking about doing that. We also have, I've thought about taking a trip with you. So really, to me, going back to the whole Seven of Cups, it sounds like this person is just simply fantasizing, okay? They're thinking a lot about you. They're visualizing being on dates, being on trips with you, doing life, okay? What else do we have from this person, Virgo? My nerves have been getting the best of me. So the Eight of Swords coming in again. As much as this person believes in the thought of coming together and being with you, they equally have fear, okay? They're nervous. They have doubts, okay? And again, based on whatever's happening in the physical, that could be why. Right? So they're getting kind of nervous. Maybe you just make them nervous. What else do we need to see? You're so different, but that's why I love you. So again, you and this person could be like the whole opposites attract vibe, okay? But they love you for it. They love how different you are. And I feel too that they feel like you complement each other. I'm being subliminal with how I feel about you. So, this person might not be full-fledged communicating with you, but they could be sending you some signals, okay? Whether that is telepathically or physically. Look out for these signs from this person, even, on social media as well. I've been hurt by love before, and you know what? That'll do it, Virgo. being hurt by love, it's really hard to bounce back from that. And we talked about this person possibly giving too much, being there for people too much, overworking themselves for the sake of others. Like, obviously this person is a giver, okay? And it's easy for givers to get hurt. It's easy for empathic individuals and good people to get lured in by manipulators and narcissists, okay? So this person has loved before, but they've been hurt. And that could be exactly what drives that fear, okay? It's like the inevitable ending that they don't want to be inevitable, but it still looms in the back of their mind as an option, which could really be slowing down the manifestation of the union that the two of you are trying to achieve. The thought of explaining myself and apologizing scares me. I don't want to see the pain I've caused in your eyes. So, maybe this person did hurt you unintentionally, right? And the truth and having that conversation, ripping off that Band-Aid, really laying everything out on the table, it's like it scares them because they know that the truth between the two of you, it's going to be painful, okay? And potentially on both sides. But pleasure and pain have a very fine line, right? And so I could see some really amazing like makeup sex happening after a very honest conversation. I'm going to take action. I'm just planning the approach. So yeah, this person definitely wants to move in your direction. Okay, they're planning how they're going to do that. And I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. And again, if you and this person are very different, they may just be afraid of expressing themselves because they're worried that you're not going to receive them the way that they're hoping, okay? And then finally, I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. So Virgo, maybe you rejected this person at one time, okay? Maybe they've been rejected by others. Or again, regardless of what has happened, whatever water is under the bridge between the two of you, their fear of the pain that they potentially caused you, again, could be leading into them thinking you would reject them. And then also we have you influence me in ways no one ever has. So clearly this person is acknowledging that the connection that you share is very different, very influencing, okay? And, you've caused this person to act and be in an energy maybe that has not ever been tapped into before. Okay, you've caused them to kind of go deeper within themselves and change their life. Okay, we saw that whole death card coming in and the transformation that they've been through and how much this person has been working to rise up in that Empress energy. Okay, so just know if this person does contact you that it's really hard for them. Okay, and they're doing it because they're passionate about it. This is something they're passionate about. They know that it's the path that they need to walk. And again, Virgo, if this is you and the roles are reversed and you're the one feeling as if you're scared to be rejected by this person because they're an Empress, then as far as rejection is concerned, you'll never know unless you try, okay? If you've already imagined the rejection in your mind, it can't be more painful than that, right? You've already created that outcome in your mind of the rejection, of the hurt, of the pain. But what if it wasn't a rejection? What if it was a moment of understanding and clarity? Okay, so again, the truth card that came out before the happiness, it's what is required for that happiness to occur. Okay, so this could be the advice after all, Virgo. If you feel like this is the way that the reading is spinning for you, Spirit is saying that without the truth, there is no happiness. Without the confessions, there is no chance for a new beginning. Without taking that risk, without putting your heart on the line, you'll never be able to walk through that door and have something new. So hopefully this resonated with someone out there. And if it did, like I said, please comment. Don't forget to like the video, share this with somebody who you feel it would resonate with. And yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying the, I should say, technically, today is the last day of summer, so I hope you enjoyed the summer and your birthday season. I hope that you guys have an amazing fall, and I will be seeing you again soon for your new moon in Libra reading. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.